Hello folks, how are y'all? I'm just trying to fix my phone. Hopefully I'll have a camera soon. And then stick the camera on things and hold it, and after that then I'll try and invest in a laptop, so I can have my phone and my laptop and sort one of the rooms out and have my little space for that. But then yeah, I've just been looking at YouTube and a disappearance in Kerry. Michael Gain, I think there's a farmer. Um, Hope you don't hear the neighbours are cutting their grass with the tractor. I'm inside, so hopefully it doesn't bother the video. But yeah, 4 weeks ago he disappeared. A farmer from Kerry. Isn't it crazy? So many disappearances all over the world. And when I say disappearance without a trace, yeah, it's like someone just came down, picked them up, and gone. This fella is a local farmer that doing his thing every day. Farmers are routine people. We're all routine people when we're working. We do the same thing. We get up every morning. We go do our job. We come back home. Maybe on the way home, we stop off for a newspaper or back home to the kids, dinner, Coronation Street, EastEnders bed, and up the next morning, and so on and so on. Farmers, the same thing, you know. People will see them every day at the same time, 6 o'clock in the morning, you know, feeding his sheep, apparently is what he was doing that morning, fixing fences, stuff like that. But isn't it crazy that there's no trace whatsoever? As far as I know, maybe it's changed now since I've been looking at it. If it has, comment on, let me know how it's going, the investigation's going actually. Because it's still under investigation and it's still a missing person after 4 weeks. It's good to the missing person. That means there's still hope that he's alive and stuff. It's not a body search, and a body search is when you're going looking for a dead body, and God forbid it's that, hopefully he'll be found. But I cannot understand that after 4 weeks you haven't found him, and you know, but it's just a fact that there's no trace. So many people around the world have disappeared without a trace whatsoever, and there was no leading up to it. There was no, question, no signs. It was just gone. So I think that's very strange. I think there's something really strange going on in the world. A lot more nowadays than it was before, and I think it's a different energy doing this. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm not going to even get all weird and say talk about aliens and stuff like that. Although I believe in all of that, but it's a different energy. There's something going on. So yeah, hopefully shout out to the family. Hope they're okay, and it must be terrible not knowing where, or not knowing why, or not knowing what, not knowing nothing. It must be terrible for the family. So I hope they're okay. And if you get any updates on it, just comment me or send me a text or whatever and let me know how it's getting on. Other than that, it's a lovely day. My shoulder is fucked. I can't sleep at night with it. I was talking to my brother the other day, and he was saying that he gets injections to takes the pain away for 6 months, and then just it kind of hides the pain if you like. I can get it operated on. I get it operated on tomorrow. I have to have it operated on. I've already done this one, my left shoulder, and I can do this one here if I wanted to. It's not, I can't, because if I get it operated on, then I'm out for a year. I can't do anything for a year. And at the moment, I'm looking for bits of work, to keep my head above water. And so I can't operate on it just in case something comes in. I can get a couple of days' work, and then that helps me out. Understand? So what I'm going to do is, well, because I'm not working and because of the shoulder and because I'm doing less physical work, I'm getting fatter. So what I'm going to do is I have to get back to doing some kind of sport. I was told just before about this sitting down lazy fucker sport on a chair. And I stopped doing it, and I shouldn't. I'm going to get back doing it. Apparently it's 7 minutes a day of non-stop just doing it, things. The only problem is I have to lift myself up with my arms and my shoulders, and with this shoulder I can't, so I just have to do the leg stuff and, well, one arm. So that's what I'm going to do. So I might even put a video every day of that 7 minutes of me trying to get back into fitness for a month, just to see how much I get on, see how much weight I lose, and see does it work, just 7 minutes on a chair every day. Jazz. Why not? It's worth a try, isn't it? But yeah, sport. Talk about sport. Everyone does sports for so many different things. You know, people do it to lose weight. People do it to keep the body they have, the fitness they have, stable. People do it for the mind. You know, to keep them spiritually positive. I'm doing it to lose weight, obviously, for me brain, because my brain telling me I'm getting fat, and with everything else that's going on, it's just not good for me. It's not positive at all. So it would be positive. I want more positive in my life. I remember one day, here's one for you. I remember one day, I don't know whether it was a Saturday morning or it was a school day, and we got a half day or something, but I remember coming in, going in the door, and it was either my school bag or my football bag, and I just threw it under the stairs and walked into the sitting room. And when I walked into the sitting room, I seen my mum. Now, first of all, Mam was a kind of an impulse person. You know? Mam would get an idea and she'd say, right, we're doing it. She'd say, right, we're decorating the house. Children's around to be coming, so she'd buy loads of wallpaper and loads of paint, and she'd spend a week decorating the house. Or she'd say, I'm buying a bicycle with a basket in front, so I can go off on the bike and I can bring the dog in the basket, or I can get milk in the shop. And that was her thing, and she would buy a bicycle with a basket, and she would do that for a week or two, and then the bike would just sit there. But she did things on impulse, Mammy did. She was mad. But this time when I had walked into the sitting room after coming home from school or from football, I walked in and there I seen my mum on all fours. Now I didn't notice them leggings and a t-shirt. That didn't dawn on me till afterwards. On all fours. Actually, I was at school, because that week in school we learned about, you know, that crazy bitch, you know, that Greek goddess with the snakes in her hair, and you'd look at her and you'd turn to stone. Medusa. Remember that crazy bitch? Yeah, Medusa. Medusa. We were doing that in school. And so I walked into the living room, the sitting room as we call it, and there's Mam on all fours. She's looking towards the telly like this, and she had a book down underneath her. Didn't dawn on me the book neither. On all fours, and I'm walking in, and I'm seeing her from behind. So I'm walking around her, really slow, thinking, what's going on? She's not moving. And when I got around to her face, honest to God, she's on all fours, me Mam, and she looks like this. Sorry about that's terrible. And I was looking at her, and she's not budging. Her eyes are fixed on me, but she's not budging. She's not moving, she's not nothing. Then I put my hand up and I touch her face like this, and I'm thinking, and I'm starting thinking of Medusa. You know, the bitch with the snakes in her hair, and she turned people to stone. And I just start crying, and thinking, Mammy, she's been not turned to stone, but there's something wrong with her. And I'm just thinking of the history lesson and stuff like that. And then tears start coming down my eyes, and we frown, and that was it. Mammy had to break position. She started laughing and laughing. And she grabbed me and says, what's wrong with you? And I said, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Mammy decided to do yoga this day. And on the ground on the book was this position and this face she had to make. And you had to hold it for 5 minutes. And then when I walked in, she was only halfway through it. So when I walked around, my heart was gone. I thought there was something wrong with her. Now, mind you, I'm only 10 or 11, yeah? After this history fucking lesson during the week of Medusa, the crazy snake hair bitch. So that was one of our sports, one of our impulses that you got, the yoga. So there you go. Listen, like and subscribe. I'll get back on to you later on. All right, take care.